So today I wanted to talk to you about the difference between goals and resolutions. Oftentimes people will set the resolutions at the beginning of the year and they feel that that's their goals. But the truth is that those are not really goals. Those are resolutions. It's a change that you want to make with what you're doing already. But because of the fact that there's no clear timing of of when you want to achieve it, that's why it's not really a goal. Hi, my name is Alejandra and I'm an empowerment coach. I help professional women turn their passion into profit in easy steps. So why do I want to talk about resolutions and the difference between resolutions and goals? Well, because oftentimes most people don't realize that they're, as I said before, at the beginning of the year, they set these resolutions. But the truth is that there's no clear path to it. It's just a very broad concept. So for instance, resolutions are, this year I am going to lose the weight that I've gained, or this year I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. This year I am going to get to start my business. This year, so resolutions, as I said before, they're very broad. There's no clear path, or there's no clarity on what is it that you truly want to achieve. Therefore, because it's not really clear within yourself, that's why resolutions, you fail at achieving your resolution. You failed at accomplishing what is it that you set out to do at the beginning of the year. So one of the tips I tell people is, if you have a resolution, and I've talked about this in the past with clients, is when you're thinking of starting, like for instance, in the 1st of January or December 1st, when you're thinking about what is it that you want to achieve for in the following year, let's start having clarity. Let's start thinking about what is it that you truly want to achieve, and then go for that. So when it becomes about turning your passion into profit, you want a difference in your life. You want to have that flexibility, You want to feel that you have more control of your life. You want to feel that you can spend more time with your kids and your husband. Well, how do you go about it? First, you have to imagine or create in your mind exactly what is it that you want to accomplish. Have it very clear. It means, this is the life that I see myself doing. This is what I would love to do. I am passionate about drawing. I'm passionate about writing. I'm passionate about teaching other people about how to organize their closet, or I would love to go into people's houses and help them redecorate their house, because I love that. I am very passionate about that. I'm passionate about fashion. So it's having a clear idea of what is it that you're passionate about. Then think about, how can you convert that into profit? So it's really having a path. Okay, in 30 days or 60 days, what I want to do is start writing down and planning what type of business I want to do. I want a business where it's more educating people, it's more informational. Do I want to just teach an online course, build an online course? Or it's more about, I actually would love to have more of a brick and mortar type of business, or just offer my services to people. And then it's starting to make a list of, okay, what is your ideal day? Because when you start thinking about what is your ideal day, then you can start thinking about how much time do you really want into having a business. So goals, again, as you see, is having more clarity than resolutions. And I talk about this right now, even though we're in September. is because we are actually very getting close to the end of the year. Most likely you've already set resolutions at the beginning of this year and you probably haven't accomplished them because you didn't have clarity. But this is the time for you to renew yourself. Think about what is it that you were thinking about doing at the beginning of this year. What were some of the changes that you wanted to have in your life? And then start thinking about, okay, what can I do now before the end of this year? How can I shift it? So I'm not waiting until the end of the year to make a shift in my life, to make a shift in the way that I want to live. Because one thing I know for sure is that I know you want the freedom. You want the freedom to control your life. You want the freedom to be doing what you love to do. You want to be passionate about your life rather than just living the day to day on a routine, taking care of your kids, doing the work, the corporate job. I know for that you want more out of life. So my call to action is about first thing, write down, or I should say my call to action, I should say homework. The homework is like, what are some of the resolutions that you had at the beginning of this year that you haven't accomplished yet? And then think about what are some of the things that you want to write down or to change or shift, transform in your life before the end of this year. Then think about how can you have more clarity? What can you do in the next 30 days? What can you do in the next 60 days to accomplish your goal? Then, because this is all about turning your passion into profit, it's thinking about what are some of the things that you can do now. Maybe talk to your friends, talk to your family about what type of business that you want to create, and maybe it's just starting to create a brainstorm of what is the type of life that you would like to have, how many hours you want to set. Do you want the idea of setting up a brick and mortar, or do you want to more of a virtual type of business? Or do you just want to be by yourself, or you want to have a team? So just start thinking about all those details, because once you think of all those details, it'll be easier for you. If you need help, this is my call to action. If you need help to figure out what is that you would love to do, reach out to me. I would love to have that 1 hour conversation about what is it that you would love to do. Where is your current situation? Where do you see yourself? What type of lifestyle you would love to have? And I would love to help figure that out for you. So anyway, hope you have an amazing day. And since this is a 30-day life challenge, I'll be here tomorrow. And yes, I missed yesterday, but just got crazy. I'm going to continue this. I'm resetting myself, and I'm going to continue having these lives. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.